I'm Ian Rush and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Anyway, let's move on. Dave, how are we doing for time?
5 minutes.
Shit. Right, Liverpool Udinese. Mike, a far staying a test.
Absolutely.
Do we persevere with playing the kids?
I got asked this question before on Twitter by Ben Caddy. Right, Ben. I think it'll be a similar squad to the young boys squad and the West Brom squad, but in my opinion, we've got to take Udinese a lot more seriously than we did young boys. Plus, it's at home, so you always want to get a win in front of your home fans, in theory. But Udinese are a far better team than young boys. No disrespect to young boys, Udinese are Udinese, you know,
yeah.
Established Italian side. I think there's got to be a mixture of the guys who played in the West Brom and the young boys game, but there's also, we've got to be sensible. Maybe you put Gerrard on the bench, you put Suarez on the bench or something like that, so you've got an option, not a bench full of kids.
Is there a concern though, Aubrey, that when we've tried to, we do this under Benitez all the time, it was like you err on the side of caution. You should play your kids, but you err on the side of caution, so you maybe put, you end up with a mismatch.
A hodgepodge team. Yeah, the team, I don't know, it's a really weird one. The fact about it is Liverpool at the moment and the players are moving and integrating from reserve team to first team so quickly that I actually think now, Wisdom, I don't know what the injury, obviously Kelly's gone. So if Enrique can't play, so Wisdom's first was right back, so we probably won't play against Udinese just because we can't lose him in that match. Aga's back, so that's a big plus for us. So if you take our first choice defence as being Wisdom, Aga, Skirtle and then Johnson, none of them are going to play against Udinese.
Yeah.
But I think Wisdom will play. I think he'll go because Enrique's still injured. I think he'll have to because he hasn't got much option because John Flanagan's
injured as well.
So I think he'll go Wisdom, Carragher, Quartes, Robinson maybe to start with.
Yeah.
But have maybe Glenn Johnson on the bench or something like that.
No,
I think that's a sensible way to go about it.
And then when you've got him in midfield, now the fact that Suso got rested against West Brom and he came on against Man U and he started against Norwich, is he a Premier League starter? Is he playing against Stoke? So then that naturally means you've got to go with Asadi and but then you've got Joe Cole, you've got Perini coming back, so they're not necessarily kids.
Yeah. Good thing about this game, because going on that thing, you think, well, in the last couple of games he's gone Henderson, Sahin, and now Sahin's in the first team.
Yeah.
John Joe Shelby can play on Thursday.
Yeah, so then Shelby's going to play. Well, I think actually, Shelby guaranteed to stick on. Player who starts.
Well, Shelby should be potentially Shelby, Henderson, Pacheco.
Could be.
Pacheco did enough. I thought Pacheco did enough against West Brom. Now, it's an interesting point. Just look, I had a quick look on the Udinese's website. I wish I'd printed this off. There's a great preview. Has got that Google Translate, and it's got one of the. I love the way it translates things. Like you mean, it's so arty-farty. But sadly, I don't have that, so I don't even know why I brought it up. The Udinese's Serie A form. They played 6-1-1, lost 3, drawn 2. Sounds
exactly the same as ours, isn't it?
Very familiar. But they drew the last game.
-3, exactly the same as ours.
They drew the last game 0-0 with Genoa. Now they're obviously they're actually quite low down saying that. Now there's an interesting point to be made that we trusted the kids against West Brom. West Brom are no more because they played a good side.
Yeah.
You know, how much of a vote of confidence is it to the kids to go, you know what,
I think
fucking go for it?
I think he will. I think he's set his stall out so far. Premiership points are a premium. We need it. I think Shelby's definitely going to play. I think Perini, because he knows Italian opposition and he could do if he's fit enough to play
as well, won't he?
Darling will get his goal.
So let's just go through then. So Jones in goal.
Yeah.
Robinson left back.
Yeah.
Caracuates.
Yeah.
Probably Wisdom.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not going to hurt him to get another game right back under his belt.
The midfield's a difficult one for me because I don't think you can play Henderson, Pacheco, and Shelby in the same midfield because there's no. You put a lot on Jordan Henderson.
Maybe, but Henderson against West Brom, that's what he did when he played more of a sitting role.
Sahin alongside him, who's a bit more controlled than John Joe, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe Sahin will come in for this game. But for the sake of argument, I'm just going to put my balls on the line and say, Henderson, Shelby, and Pacheco was the advanced one. I say he left.
Yeah.
Berini if he's fit, centre, and Downing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Downing deserves to be there.
No.
But we've discussed, I think it actually could well be, I say they could go from the right and it could be Joe Cole coming from the left.
He played 60 minutes, Joe Cole, didn't he? So maybe that's...
But I agree, I think the subs bench, I think we're likely to see 1 or 2 of Suarez, Johnson or... I
think Sterling and Suso will be on there, won't they? But they're a good option to have coming on, I think.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay then. Aubrey, score prediction?
Well, as I'm going to say with Stoke, Definitely not going to go for a nil for us because I think clean sheets are not going to happen for the foreseeable future. 3-1 Liverpool win.
Cool. Right.
I was going to say 3-1 as well.
Say it, you can say it if you want.
I'll say 3-1 then.
3-1. 2-1. I was going to say 3-1 as well.
If there's some variation in there.
Let us know your score predictions. Tweet us at the Redmen TV if you would be so kind. We'll wrap up part 1 there. On part 2, we're going to discuss the potential new contracts for the kids like Suso and what have you. A little bit more about the kick up the arse for Dan and Enrique. More about Andre Wisdom before we move on to our Stoke City preview. And we're going to talk a little bit about being Liverpool episode 2, and if we've got time, we're going to discuss the tragedy of the John Terry racism.
Brave John.
Brave. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you there.